and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Now today I'm going to be filming a video with some advice and support if you are a first time parent. Now the reason I'm filming this today is because I've got a lot of babies are in my life. My nephew's just been born, my best friend's pregnant, I keep seeing babies popping up everywhere, and I feel it's made me kind of reflect on my own journey into motherhood and as a mother, and kind of thought it made me think about some of the things I'd wish I'd known about or like was given as advice before entering into motherhood / like in those early days and months. Yes, I thought I'd share with you some pieces of support and advice that you might just be needing to hear that as you start your journey or you're in your journey of becoming a parent for the first time. Number one, no phase lasts. So if you're in one of those phases where your child your baby isn't sleeping, or it's going through a phase of not having as much milk, or not pooing, or lots of poo nappies or lots of wee nappies, I don't know, any phase that they're in, it will not last, and you feel like it's going on forever. You feel like you can't remember what the phase was before this phase that you're in, but it won't last forever, and before you know it, you'll be in a new phase without even realising it, and you won't have done anything different either. It's just they've gone on to the new phase as quickly as they started the old one. Number two, every baby is unique, and that kind of goes for us as adults. We're all unique as humans, we're all unique, but I really feel like I wish I'd known, or like I wish I'd had this drummed into me when Alyssa was sort of in those early months, because I used to find myself like googling and looking people up and comparing what Alyssa was doing and how many wet or dry nappies did she have, or how long was she sleeping through the night, or how much milk was she having, and you just end up like in this massive comparison wheel. But at the end of the day, they are unique, and I feel like Alyssa did her things in her own little way, but you know, she's 3 now and she's walking and she's talking and she's growing up into a sassy little thing, and they get there. And it does sometimes, like people used to say, like, I guess people did tell me this, but I guess it's quite hard to listen to when you're sleep deprived and you're like, or you're like in the worrying about it. But I guess just try and hold on to the fact that they are unique, and it doesn't matter what baby Fred's doing down the road, like just focus on your bubba, give them so much love, and they will get there, because they're unique in their own little way. Number 3 is to always go with your gut. As parents, our gut and intuition are really powerful when it comes to our children, and I feel like if there is something that's bothering you or concerning you with your child or baby, like speak up and voice it, and if no one's listening to you, just keep voicing it and keep it, because it is really powerful. And even like before Alyssa was born, there was like a time where I felt in so much pain, and being told kind of where I was in the labour, I was like, this isn't right, like I feel this pain is more than I should be experiencing. So looking back on it, I'd wish I'd gone with my gut and my intuition and sort of spoken up and said, look, I'm in a lot of pain, I think I'm not quite sure if everything's right, can you double check? So yeah, always go with your gut, and you know, remember to speak up, speak to people like your family and friends, doctors, midwives, health visitors, if you feel like there's something that you're not sure about, and I'm not saying there might not be a problem, but if it's something that's bothering you, I think always voice it, because if your gut's sort of telling you that you need to like find out something or find an answer to a question, then do. Number 4 is to celebrate how amazing you are doing. Motherhood, fatherhood, being a parent is just the most, or starting on your parental journey, it's like a massive roller coaster, and you go up and you go down, but you've got to like celebrate how amazing you actually are doing. You are keeping a little human alive, and you are giving them so much love, and you've just got to celebrate that. It is amazing, so please celebrate how well you are doing, and always remember that. Even on those sleep deprived days where you feel like you're on a hamster wheel, celebrate, because you are doing a blimmin' good job. Number 5, if you're worrying about being a good parent, you are a good parent. That, I literally live by that now. I wish I'd known it from day dot, but if you're worrying about being a good mum or worrying about being a good dad, you are. Because the fact that you're worrying about it shows how much you care. So if you have do not feel guilty for if you spent a whole week on the sofa, either parent, watching Loose Women or Sky Sports or whatever you're watching, and there's a massive pile of washing, and you've been getting takeaways all week. Doesn't matter, because you were, like I said the tip before, you're doing amazing, and you just got to ride with it. You won't think, am I being a good mum? Am I being a good dad? Yes, you are, because the fact that you've asked yourself that question just shows you are, because you care. So carry on sitting on that sofa and watching Loose Women or Lorraine or whatever daytime shows there are now. Netflix, I wish I'd actually, this is like a little bit of a sidetrack, I feel like I didn't get into a new box set when I had Alyssa, in the sort of those early days. I watched a lot of Gavin and Stacey, but I wish I got into a new box set. You're a great mum, you're a great dad, and you're doing a fantastic job. Anyway, I hope those sort of bits of advice, support, helped. It's there wasn't it's just, basically, I wish I'd had this video to watch. On those days where you just feel like poo, I wish I'd been able to watch something like this, just to give me that a little bit yeah, okay, got this. So it's not practical, it wasn't practical advice, it's more kind of not words of wisdom, but little pick-me-ups, motivational bits of advice and support, basically. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Go and make yourself a cup of tea, and I will see you next week for the next video, whatever that shall be.